Welcome to Take Shot Podcast, man. We should have a lot of new viewers, so make sure before we do anything else, if you're watching this for the first time, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it to a friend, man. If you fuck with us, maybe your friend will too. Pause. No cap. But am I missing anything? I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is P. Paul. You can call me Trevor One, Paul or P.
Paul or P. I'm Taylor, aka Tay Headphones.
On the gram.
On the Gramsci.
We are missing our third
Musketeer.
Yeah, Nicholas.
On my life, bro.
We speculate he fell asleep, so when
or
Nick
he
watches
beating
this,
dunes down.
Chickens are getting whacked. That's what we're thinking.
And it's all good, bro. I mean, shit. We'll just do the pop us two for today, but next week we're just wait. Our boy Nick's but we actually have some street interviews for you guys ready for this coming up week. And Nick is the interviewer. So you're going to see a lot more Nick this week.
Mm-hmm. Good content, man. That's just kind of funny. We might as well start off the podcast with that. Yesterday we went downtown. We just went to Danny's, whatever, got some drinks in us, and then we had a basketball hoop. Went downtown. We was telling people the name of the podcast, take a shot, you know what I'm saying? Follow us on the Instagram. They get a shot. If they make it a shot, like we had a mini basketball hoop, so they get to shoot on it. If they make the shot, they got, $20, $5, $10, whatever it was. And then if they didn't get shit, we got a follower. And then Nick, after they took the shot, Nick would do it, kind of like a little post-game interview with him. And he was asking the men, what was he saying?
He said Women's History. I mean, National Women's Day. Women's History Day was recently. What do you got to say to all the women
out there? Yeah. And then to the women, he was asking them white collar or blue collar men. Like, which one do they prefer, a doctor or a construction worker? And it was just good content, man. We had a good time. So hopefully we get those videos out for you. There's a lot of laughs. At first it was kind of nerve wracking because like, damn, we got to go out here with a basketball hoop, and it's like we got to ask people to take a shot on it. And
I mean, honestly, no. At first it was nerve wracking when we were in the car, and you and me were talking. I'm like, fuck, and I was like, bro, I need some shots. Once I get some alcohol in me, we're rocking, we're rolling.
Yeah,
I'm alive. But Paul was talking about doing 100 at first, just $100 shots. I'm like, bro, I just feel that someone is gonna smack that shit first try. Mm-hmm. Just like that.
Only three people. For the rest of only 3 people hit, and we should have. I was saying 10 steps. Y'all made it 6.
That's what I said.
Because the first dude was like, "Nah, 10 steps is too far, bro. It's a 10-foot jump shot."
That is true. I should have thought that. And then you got people doing steps halfway. Like
The first girl that hit was doing like toe to heel, like not even a real step.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, we didn't clarify. We just said 6 steps back, so it's like,
And you'll see the girl that we're talking about. The only one. Well, out of the 3 that made it, it was one girl, and we were like, whatever, just let her have it. But it wasn't my money out of my pocket. So I know Paul was like, the fuck?
I'm saying it in the video, like, nah. Y'all like, let her shoot. I'm like, I thought, honestly,
I mean, yo, that
shit was a hook shot.
I'm alive. And then one guy said, 1 shot? And I was like, yeah.
He stepped back far as fuck.
No, he didn't step back.
I was talking about the next dude that hit.
No, I'm talking about the guy. He said one try. Yeah. He took 6 steps back. He looked at all of us and leaped. Trying to dunk it. I said, the fuck? And
it's a shot. Come on, bro. Take a shot.
Not podcast. Take a dunk, motherfucker.
It's Take a Shot podcast.
He said, my bad. I'm like, you thought you tried to play the system, bitch?
No, sir. But yeah, I'm thinking we do that shit again. Mifflin.
Oh.
Miflin's next month.
Oh, yeah.
We do that shit again.
It's going to be teed.
Next month, and we could do this. Nah, we
the
not
whole day.
No, I was gonna put it. Should I say it? What I got? The idea to take a shot. This time we did basketball. Next time we get 2 people, and they gotta take a shot, like race. Who can finish the shot first? Pause, because I'm sitting there like that.
We got 2 things going on. Pause. No, but that would be a smart idea. It's just that we gotta be careful with the alcohol.
Yeah, with 12,
because 12 is gonna be out there, and motherfuckers got arrested like crazy last year.
Hell yeah. We ain't got no license to distribute.
Hey, shit, but we got licensed to party and have a good time.
Maybe we do just take the hoop, do a dunk contest or some shit.
That'll be fun. But then motherfuckers gonna be dunking on me.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
no. We're not gonna let that happen. Hell no.
No, what I'm saying is I'm the one standing there, bro. Like
somebody in front of you trying to block it.
You?
No. Hell no. Hell no.
Bro, gonna get fucking.
Get nuts on forehead. No, sir.
I can only imagine, like, the whole day, like, dog, I just been getting dunked on all day.
I played 15 years of basketball, never got dunked on. And I've only been made fall twice in my whole life.
I saw my friend get dunked on in game. And then we came home after the tournament, and that shit was on Hoop Mixtape that night. And me and my friend were like, "Oh my god!"
No.
And we're gonna cut it out, but it was Chinado.
I know. He don't care, bro.
Oh, you don't think it does?
No, that's fine.
No, but on my life,
who was it again? Dude from Milwaukee.
His name was I don't remember. They were a good team, but we were in it with them.
He was from Milwaukee, wasn't he?
No, they were actually pretty cool guys. Yeah, the whole team was from
Riverside.
Milwaukee. Yeah, bro was from Riverside.
I forget his name.
But yeah, like I was like, Shanae, don't jump. Bam! I'm like, fuck.
It was a lefty or the righty?
It was he done with his right hand. Okay. I was like, shit, Shanae.
You remember they had a cold ass lefty too?
Yeah, yeah, bro. I think it was. I don't remember.
Dang,
it was been a while.
I wish we could remember that name. Shout out to y'all if y'all somehow.
Oh yeah, we saw him at the mall in Milwaukee. Me and Shanae were there, and then like we're going up the escalator, and he turned around. I'm like, "Hey, folks, weren't you the one that dunked on him?" He was like, "Oh, I remember y'all. What's up, bro?" And I was like, "You dirty dog." Shanae said, "You a bitch, so I ain't gonna lie."
We can't call him live on the pod. You got Aiden? Snapchat?
Aiden Curtis?
Huh?
Aiden McGee?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I think that was his name, Curtis.
Aiden Curtis?
No, just Curtis, something else.
Oh, Curtis King? No, Curtis. That's a producer.
Curtis King is a producer?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, Curtis King. But yeah.
Hell no. That shit crazy.
So we were chilling here, and Paul said this looked like a motherfucking casting couch.
With two dudes on it.
Yeah, right.
This shit is paused.
No, what I'm saying is it looks like a casting couch, but our next guest, Lisa Ant. No, I'm just
What is he talking about?
Yeah, right.
Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Talk about Ryan Garcia meltdown.
I've been seeing that. They said they think he's in like alcoholic or something, or he's drunk during these interviews.
They say he be on coke.
Actually, I see that because I know coke heads, like full on coke addicts. Do it every day, and like I've seen the way they talk. They're like,
yeah,
spurts of just like wild shit. Like I don't know. I'd be like, God damn.
Yeah, when he was doing this interview, he kept like going like this with his nose, and then he was blinking a lot, and they was like, this motherfucker looked like he on perks or coke or some shit, and he was like. The worst shit you can do, if I said TK looks like a crackhead, the worst shit TK can do in that moment is explain why he looks like a crackhead. Like, oh
yeah, I could see because
Ryan Garcia was like, I'm only acting like this because I chugged like 12 coffees this morning and I did all this other shit, and I'm like, nah. In that moment, you're supposed to like, that's like a motherfucker saying you don't get no hoes, and now you just explaining how you get hoes. Right. It's like now it just looks worse.
Now it just looks even more like you're guilty.
Yeah.
But 12 coffees, bro, like no one does that. You do one line of coke, you're good. I don't know. I'm just saying that, you know.
Yeah, that's a terrible excuse.
He said 12 cups of coffees. I'm just saying, like, who wants to even go through with drinking 12 entire cups of coffee? Or I don't know. Do you know what the specific number he was talking about? Or he was just saying,
just said,
I drank a lot of coffee this morning.
Yeah, he just said, I drank a fuck ton of coffee. That's why I'm moving and acting like this.
Yeah, well, bro, I just hope that he can find. Doesn't he talk about God a lot? He's like, God's my savior. God's my. Doesn't he talk about God a lot?
I don't know much about him, but I feel like he does. Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought on the Logan Paul podcast he was saying or Jay, whichever fucking brother it is, God's my Lord and Savior. He's my Lord, or I don't know. He was. If I got the wrong guy, then my bad, guys. I just thought that.
Nah, I think that's him.
Yeah,
most athletes are God-fearing men.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you can find something, man, or like. But that's that. Yeah, I was watching some of his thing, and then he had a apology video. But wasn't he on Twitter like just doing a lot of shit? Like
he's on Twitter and this thing called Spaces, which is like a live podcast with other people. So it'd be like if Take a Shot went on Spaces, it'd be like a little bubble with our profile picture, and if 30 people can either listen to us or they can ask to join the conversation, and we can let them. And he was in there with a whole bunch of people saying like people captured him and made him watch them R-word kids and kill kids and stuff like that, and he can't talk about it, but he was talking about it on Twitter. So it was like,
I can't talk about it, but I'm letting you guys know.
Yeah, and then he was saying Illuminati is real, and
well, we've been doing that,
all of this shit.
Well, honestly, I didn't know that, but then one of my old lovers of the night was talking about it.
Man, talking like he in Game of Thrones.
No, I'm just playing. It wasn't just a random bitch. It was definitely saying shit like that, and I never believed her. I was like, the fuck. And then like on my life, then later like I heard Cat Williams was talking about the Illuminati, and he said that he was at an Illuminati meeting and all this other shit. I'd be like, damn, bro, like this shit really real. I used to be so skeptical, but then the more you get older and the more you learn, the more less you really know. I don't know. It's so weird to explain. Like
I don't get into that shit because it's the same way that we talked about it. I think it was before I don't think we ever talked about it on the pod, but I showed you that one podcast and they were like, he's like, all right, you're collecting all this data about the Illuminati and now what? It's not like a front door you can just go knock on like, hey, I caught y'all. I got y'all red-handed.
Yeah, right.
Like, there's people who work and live regular lives and they just know all of this information that they are not gonna do shit with ever. Like, and these motherfuckers now are just like, okay, yeah, the Illuminati's real. I'm a part of it. What are you gonna do about it? Why do you even want to do anything about it? Shit, I want to hear some good ass music, see some good ass shit. I mean, of course, those motherfuckers are gonna run the entire fucking world. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? Yep. I don't know. Just live your life and fucking move on with shit. Not everybody's that fucking important. But he was exposing a lot of shit. Apparently, I didn't see all of his tweets. I did hear some of the clips from the Spaces. It was some wild shit. Yeah, he said that he got tied to a tree and made watch of some people killing kids. I'm sorry if that's true, bro. I'm sorry you had to see that. That's fucked up. I would have been fucked up too. Yeah, I would have been like. Because now I mean, I do believe in the Illuminati and shit like that. So, like, I wouldn't even fucking doubt it. And especially with Jeffrey Epstein, you would never expect a man would actually do something like that. Mm-hmm. Like, in a million years, I'm like, what? An island with kids? And they're doing, like, that's disgusting. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you would never expect that in a million years, but it happened. So now, to be honest, fucking anything's possible is my opinion. Yeah. I would have never thought that. And I'm just like, ugh. That's but it shows. Sickening. There's in sociology we were talking about this. Like people with power and money because power and money are two different things. Like white people have all the power in America, so like a white person could get away with more shit than a person that's a minority, but also especially add money on top of that. Mm-hmm. Jeffrey Epstein, a white person who has money, clearly he's gonna go untouchable for fucking however many years he was doing that. And probably there was people who knew about it, law people, fucking judges and all these motherfuckers that knew this shit and were probably invited on the fucking island. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like the more money you have, of course, you can get away with shit. Like if Jay-Z were to do some crazy shit, he wouldn't be getting arrested, bro. He makes these white motherfuckers way too much money and he makes his own money. He's a billionaire. I'm just saying that he's got power from a financial standpoint, but add being white on top of that, shit. You think Jeff Bezos, if he started a fucking island, he wouldn't, Yeah. He would go for a while before he got caught. I want to know what makes you like weird once you get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like all billionaires are weird as fuck. They got something that's just weird about them. I swear to God, bro. I think about that too. I'm like, bro, weren't you like normal? Like, why the fuck? How is the money going to change you? But you won't know until you're in that position. Yeah. But then me personally, I don't think money could ever change me. I'm being honest with you. Maybe not. Is Jay-Z weird to you? He's a billionaire. Kanye
he
was
might be a little bit out of touch with reality.
Yeah.
Because but even though he was from very hard conditions, he's been rich longer in his life than he was growing up.
You know that meme of him when he's like,
I'm alive, yeah.
What the fuck is that from? I always see that shit all the time. He has on like a turtleneck. Yeah, he has a turtleneck and shit. And he's
Did
like,
it look like a music video, or was it like he getting? It looked
like he looked
like
he was listening to music because he's bobbing his head.
Oh, that was him and Timberland in the studio.
Oh,
and it was like, and Timberland was like, and then he said, "My life, yeah," because Timberland was showing him beats, and then Timberland showed him the beat to what's it called? Oh my God.
Baby, that's what that sounded like.
That's what it does sound like. But
baby, I
right.
miss
that
you.
Is not that
I wanna get with you,
bro.
Wait, do it again. Baby,
No. What is it? Come on
now, you doing it? Catch me through the phone.
Yeah, I am this way. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. And then literally my life, Dirt Off Your Shoulder by Jay-Z. That's what we're talking about. But Timberland played that beat for him, and then
Timberland that dates Alicia Keys right now, or is married?
That's that producer is called
It's not Timberland.
Fuck man, Swiss Beats. Damn.
Swiss Beats. Okay.
Timberland is a producer, but he don't date Alicia Keys.
Okay, gotcha.
If anything, he was gonna date.
Was he on crack or coke?
I don't know if Timberland was or not. Honestly, I don't know his life story. I know his beats. If you guys don't know, I'm a producer.
Somebody was just on.
So I know his beat archive.
Yeah.
There was one time I think he had 5 #1 hits on the radio, and a couple of them weren't there was
all
pop.
At once.
Yeah, it was not all at once, but 5 top hits in the radio or some shit at one time. So one was a pop song, a rap song, a pop song,
I just said all at once. You said not.
My bad, not all at once, but one of the top 5 songs on the radio or some shit at one time is what I'm trying to say.
But Taylor, at one time and all at once is the same thing.
No, you can't have 5 #1s at one time because something has to be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He had the top 5 songs on the radio at one time. Right? Yeah. Oh, then probably there was one that was on the radio at that time, not in forever.
Because if it's different genres, then he could.
Yeah.
I could have the #1
pop song and the #1
rock song,
rock and rap, but he just mostly did rap and pop, and also he did shit with Michael Jackson.
That would be insane.
I'm alive, bro.
Has anybody ever done that?
Timberland.
No, have a rapper that has. If Drake put out a fucking rock and roll song, and that went #1, and then he put out a country song, and that went #1, and then he put out a rap song, and that went #1. Has anybody had #1 songs in different genres as an artist? I feel like maybe Taylor Swift, because she can, for some reason, she can go from pop and kind of shift into throw some 808s and out with hip hop. You know what I mean? Maybe Taylor Swift has. Same with my GOAT, who is fuck. How am I gonna forget her name?
Alicia Keys?
No, Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey? Oh,
Mariah Carey's my GOAT.
I fuck with Mariah. I honestly only know 3 songs by her.
That's crazy.
Because I'm white. I'm being honest with you. I didn't grow up listening to Mariah Carey. But also my dad's old. I grew up listening to old shit.
You are my baby. You know that one?
Nope.
Yes, you do.
I know the see, I know.
You will always be my baby, and the thing goes on. You know that, man.
I know We Belong Together, of course.
Dun, 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 dun.
Of course, All I Want for Christmas, and that's actually the only 2 I know.
You don't know That's Still Mine?
Maybe I might, bro. I know beats better than anything.
Yeah.
I'm not really a lyrical. I don't really listen to rappers' lyrics. Motherfuckers be like when I watch your reviews, when I watch your music video reviews, I'd be like, bro, how did you even realize that they said that. You were like, oh, no, that bar was hard. I'm like, motherfucker, I just be listening to the beat like, damn, what synth is that?
But you're a rapper too.
I know. I used to be, but now, but when I was a rapping, I used to care about the bars. But then I'm like, why do I care about the bars? I just care about the feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck. I honestly, I'm sorry to the lyrical rappers out there. I fuck with J. Cole and I fuck with Kendrick, and I do actually listen to their lyrics and I feel them. And I feel other people's lyrics too, for sure. But I don't really listen to them at all. And I think that the vibe matters more than anything. Mm-hmm. But like nowadays, more than ever. Baby, back in the 90s and the early 2000s, maybe the bars really mattered more. Like if you got Eminem on the track, motherfuckers were like, damn, this dude. And Ludacris was like, there was one freestyle I saw from him in 2003. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker, like, this is cold. But me personally, I just care more about the vibe than anything now. So I'm just like, if you come in and say the worst lyrics ever, if it sounds good, I'm definitely going to play that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I think that wave turned with me with Gunna. Because Gunna's production was crazy when I first started listening to him. And then people be like, oh, you know, you can't really understand what he's saying or like he's not really saying anything. And I'm like, bro, this is like the craziest collection of just voice and beat to me that I've ever heard. So I was like, I don't really care what he's saying. Doesn't really
to be honest, bro.
He doesn't really have to say much. And then once I started fucking with Gunna's music, then I started realizing that he got a lot of his what is the word? Influence from Thug. I started doing a deep dive on Thug, and I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers are like gifted.
On my life. And that's the thing, bro. It's like, bro, we were right at the generation where in 2014, 2015, like J. Cole came out with 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Like all these rappers were rapping, and then 2016 came, bro. And then we were in that generation, and I'm not gonna lie, I was the kid like, I don't even really like Kodak. I don't even like Lil Uzi. Mm-hmm. You know, I want to listen to J. Cole, but then like after I actually said fuck it, I'm gonna listen. I'm like, this is our generation's music. I was like, this is so hard.
Them motherfuckers are goats, bro.
I know, no, they are. That's what I'm saying. But back then, I was like, I just want to listen to J. Cole and Kendrick and shit like that. And then I was like trying to avoid being like part of pop culture and like I'm different because I'm listening to all these other different obscure artists that are lyrical, miracle, whatever the fuck. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's an art in that in a sense. But then when I started like listening to Yachty and listening to Uzi and you know, Kodak especially, Yak, bro. Like when we used to be bumming him in the car. Can you tell me if I tell you how I feel? Can I fuck? Oh my life. Gotta see if the pussy good before I cuff. Oh my life. You and me were literally driving around the car like, and I was like, bro, this shit is so fucking hard. And then because you were putting me on to Kodak, and I was like, yeah, bro.
We fucked with that. Skirt.
On my life, bro.
Yeah, that was our shit too.
And then and that patty cake, that was like later, but all of this shit. But then like they're definitely goats. And now Yachty, at one point I listened to Yachty a little bit in the beginning, and then there was a point where I was like, yeah, this guy definitely fell off, and now he's back the fuck on.
On fire right now.
On fire, bro. Every song he drops.
You love that Cold Sunday,
on
bro.
my life, bro. I love it. And I was like, well, at least it's not like I'm crazy because there's other motherfuckers that actually like it too.
Yeah.
It's like not just like white boys. I'm saying like KC was over here bumping that shit. I'm like, I was like, on my life, bro.
But a lot of his fan, he even said himself, a lot of his fan base is white.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I want to actually do that type of vibe. Like, I like his style. Like I like his aesthetic. Like I want to take little pieces of his aesthetic.
Hey, yo.
What?
His aesthetic? The way he looks?
No, his aesthetic is like the way he dresses, the way he presents himself.
Okay.
Also I put aesthetic under a lot of things, like also his video styles.
I like the way his aesthetic look. CK walking here with some damn black jeans, big. You gotta be wearing the big ass jeans, don't he?
Yeah, true. But I just feel, but I like his color,
black face.
I like it. I always felt like this, but I didn't know how to really present myself until I fucked with Yachty. No, but that would be crazy. What if they spot him in blackface, guys?
You crazy as fuck if you think I'm finna dap you on a blackface comment. But Yachty's influence is it's definitely underrated. The way he dresses, like with the baggy pants and shit, you see it. I was just talking to somebody that I fuck with a lot, the Mallory Bros. I was thinking it was Terrell. They're both kind of older. I think they're 30.
Mm-hmm.
So they like don't understand like why people fuck with him so much. And I was thinking
talking about the guys that said if you dip your balls in chocolate milk.
Yeah, the twins.
Okay, yeah, so we go.
But I was like, like if you really look at what he's doing, like the sound of his music, people are following that and trying to recreate it. Yachty is the first person, to my knowledge, to make the fucking fingernail shit cool.
Yeah. Well, Kurt Cobain started that.
Maybe he did, but nowadays I feel like Yachty was like the first person. He came out with a whole line. I think Yachty was the first one, at least to my knowledge. Somebody's gonna and
then Drake started doing it.
Yeah, now Drake's doing it. Now YoungBoy does it. Cardi does it.
I mean, it's cool.
A lot of motherfuckers paint their nails now.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, and also there's. I don't know what's so crazy about it. I mean, what I'm saying is, honestly, what I'm trying to get at is do what you want to do, but it's just not my cup of tea. I don't think. Maybe one day it might be. I don't know. Shit.
Drake literally has a picture with, he has grills in, he has colorful, like, what are they? Not beads. Shit that holds your braids down. Like clips.
Yeah,
he has colorful ass clips in his hair. He has his nails painted. He has on.
You got to talk in the mic, bro.
He has baggy ass pants and Tim's on. And I sent them that picture, and I'm like, this looks like everything Yachty does.
Yeah, bro. Yachty's Drake was hanging out with Yachty when Yachty was like down bad, like after, like, because he said it in his recent song, I blew up, I fucked up 5 million, now I'm back, or some shit like that. But I'm just saying that, and Drake and him were still friends.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Yachty still kept his same composure and kept his same styles and going on everything, and then, you know.
Yeah. Because he knows how this shit goes. Motherfuckers go through, excuse me, like, what is it? Not rough patches, but like, shit just because you kind of see it with Baby now. I feel like you see a lot of people trying to turn on him, like Lil Baby, and say like he's repetitive. His shit sounds the same and shit. I guess people just get tired of your shit, I guess you could say.
That's what always happens.
And that's why he doesn't.
And that's why Yachty, that's why I fuck with him now. So much, bro.
He does
like,
different
literally.
shit now than what he was doing before. His whole sound sounds different to me.
Well, that's what you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
I fuck with it.
That's literally what you have to do because, bro, there's a point in every artist's career. You start off, you're making music, and then you get your sound, and then bang, you blow up because no one ever heard that sound before, and then you start fucking doing your sound more and more, and yeah, it gets hits. But then there's a point where it's like, all right, we've heard this. What's next? Like, what is next? And that's where the Baby fell off. The Baby song started sounding the same. And Lil Baby started even though people fuck with Lil Baby and shit's gonna sound, you know, people are gonna fuck with him regardless. I'm just saying that me personally, I like to listen to shit that is gonna change up and switch up. That's why I listen to people like Tyler and Lil Yachty and shit like that. That's why when I make an album, which is probably gonna be coming out this summer.
You talking about Lil Tyler?
No, Tyler the Creator.
Oh, okay.
I fuck with Lil Tyler too. His shit is actually like different.
You see that shit I posted?
What?
You got your phone? You got Instagram? Mm-hmm. Go to Lil Tyler page, man. This shit gonna.
I would have been like, no.
Motherfuckers gonna know. I said they bringing it back a beat I did in 2015.
I wouldn't want you to say no. On my life, bro. Yeah, no, Paul, you went nuts on that shit.
Man.
In this room. Fucking Apple headphones.
Man.
I cannot believe the allegation that's going against P. Diddy. And I'm going to watch a video of this later tonight. I wish I watched it before I got on the pod, but there's the whole case is like on the internet, like the evidence.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's where this comes from, because in that it said that P. Diddy had a sexual relationship with a rapper from Philly that dated Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, and like then and that was
Is there
man,
any
right?
other rapper
that dated Nicki?
Yeah, from Philly?
Oh, from Philly.
Will Smith?
Don't say that before you walk in this bitch and smack her. Or Jada fucking dives in this bitch like, what you say? No,
Lil Uzi?
maybe they got a song together. Maybe they fucked. Justin Bieber? No, it's like
Uzi and Nicki Minaj have a song together? I'm tweaking. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm tweaking. The Pink Tape. His last album was called The Pink Tape.
Yeah, no, they do. That's you. That's right. No.
It's on The Pink Tape.
No, it's Lil Uzi's song. Nicki Minaj featured on it.
I
know it hurts sometimes. Oh, the Pink. It's called The Pink Tape.
Yeah, it is.
My bad. See, I'm a little bit out of culture. I don't really know the names of albums.
Nicki's last album is called Pink Friday.
Yeah, right. That's why. Okay. See, and that's where I thought the difference was, because I was like, Nicki Minaj's shit usually be like Pink something.
Yeah, Pink Friday too.
Yeah. So the Pink Tape, yeah, for sure. But and then it's in the Pink Tape cover is him like this over a pink flag. Yeah. Okay, so I know what you're talking about. But yeah,
the original cover photo was supposed to be like, it looked like a riot from like the George Floyd riots, and then it was like raining like pink fire. People was like, that shit was fire. He should have did that, but
yeah,
either one. That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, right.
what Lil Uzi does with his fucking album cover, but yeah, I don't know. I don't believe Meek Mill was getting bent over by P. Diddy. I'm not subscribing to that.
I can't believe it either, bro. I just can't.
I would not.
I'm being biased because I fuck with Meek so much, bro. Like, wait a minute. I thought I was finished. And also his freestyles. There's summer nights in Phillies when you didn't even get the turn. Oh, my heart pumping till it turned gold. And
that's when he was rap battling.
Yeah, like in the street. Mm-hmm. Everybody know my man me Millie and then I was like, and that's my literal favorite thing. I'll post that beat because I made a beat to the acapella, like a Ian laughing. I'm the one who piped that. Shorty wanted
from the freestyle.
Yeah, I made a beat to the acapella, and I just did it for fun. But I'll post that shit. I'll send it to you, and then you can put it on here. But on my life, that was one of my favorite freestyles ever. But I just can't imagine that, bro. Like,
I don't want to. That.
Yeah, right.
Imagining P. Diddy.
Fucking Meek.
It's crazy. I'm not putting that in my brain.
Now it's in my brain. Oh my God, get it out.
It's not his mind. But yeah, that shit is just nuts, and I think people just see shit on the internet and fucking believe whatever they see, bro.
My life. Did you watch Kai go to Taiwan? Did you see that video?
I seen some clips. Yeah.
Didn't one of
this? Yeah.
Say the M word.
He let it go.
My life.
They said, "Don't say that, bro." He said, my bad. He said, say sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Oh, damn. Yeah, but they're not American.
He got a little too comfortable. Just if
there's Chinese.
Africans?
I mean, well, no, I'm not saying that. There's Chinese words that say that sound like the M word.
Apparently, Dr. Umar, he was on Lil Yachty's podcast. He said he went to China. He said China is extremely racist.
Hell yeah.
They're in Taiwan.
Everywhere it is, bro.
I don't know how racist it is in Taiwan, but.
Bro, everywhere is racist. That's why.
No. Like, in China, it's like still like 1960. Like, he said he went there to talk public speaking to some black people that lived there. And he was like, they were telling him like, no, we can't go in there. We can't go in that bar. They won't serve us.
And what did he do?
No, fuck is he gonna do? It's Dr. Umar.
I know.
I was wondering. Superman.
I was wondering if he said fuck that. I'm gonna go with because you know how he is.
Yeah.
I
think he likes his life. He's a American in China.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. He would have lost his life, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering. I was like, all right, doctor, because you could do that here, and you do what you got to do. But I was like, because I fuck with him on some topics, so I ain't gonna lie. The interracial relationships, though, I just be like, bro, come on.
You don't get what he means? I get what he means.
I get what I definitely understand.
I'm in a relationship.
No, I understand what he definitely means, bro. I'm a white guy saying this. I listen to him and I'm like, yes, I agree. I totally agree. Shit he be saying, he be speaking 100% facts. It's some shit that I'd probably say when I'm drunk.
Because if or when you have your child with a black woman,
mm-hmm.
if your guys' child has a child with a white woman or
mm-hmm.
white man, the blackness in that child is now furthering away. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And eventually, if that kid has another kid with a white person, no longer black. We're down to 2%.
Right,
5%.
True. What I'm trying to say is this, bro. All of America is going to end up being like that. There's not going to be any more white, black. It's just going to be the American race.
Yeah.
The entire race of Americans is not. America is, I think, the only place. I wonder what the most diverse country is, but I'm just saying, like, America. That's what I'm saying. America's the only place where it's a full melting pot of every single race and religion, everything. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what it was built on, and from also not from the fucking choice of some of one of our largest races. Mm-hmm. And I'm pointing at him. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm just saying that, like, that's what I'm saying. So after a while, clearly, it's not gonna be no more black, white, Mexican, Arabic. Everybody is gonna start fucking each other, and I'm not talking about in 50 years. I'm not talking even in 100 years. I'm saying in the next 500 years, maybe 1,000 years, the American race is just gonna be one specific
American isn't a race.
American is going to be a race.
No, it can never, unless you're talking about Native Americans.
No. What I'm saying is, it will be. Trust and believe. The evolution is there, bro. If every single race is fucking each other, just every race, all mixing up.
You're just saying they're going to name it something and name it.
They're going to, because what more races is there going to be?
There's always going to be races. There's been races since the start of humans. You're in this region.
True shit.
You are now Brazilian because you're in Brazil and you're from Brazil and your lineage, of your family comes from Brazil.
But what if you're white and you're from Brazil? There could be white Brazilians, just like there could be. That's what I'm trying to say. But that white person is that European.
No.
He's got to have European lineage.
Then that's what he is.
Right. But what
that's just like Dr. Moore was talking about how people think that you're like white people that are born in South Africa are African.
No,
they're not.
They're European.
Yeah.
And that's
so if you're white born in Brazil, you're
not. Yeah. It's like me saying, but then I'm American. I'm like Irish and shit. What I'm trying to say is like, that's not me. There's a
nationality and there's a race and there's an ethnicity.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. I'm tweaking.
There's three different things.
I meant, yeah, there can never be an American race. What I'm trying to say.
So my girlfriend is Mexican.
Yeah.
Both her parents are from Mexico.
Yeah.
But she was born in America.
So she's a Mexican American.
Exactly.
But her race is. What would her race be? Mexican?
Her race would be Mexican still, yes.
Or what's the technological term for it?
But she could say, I'm American.
Yeah, you can.
She is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said American can't ever be a race because that's just a place. That's just a nationality.
Yeah.
Like, if you were born, like Kyrie was born in Germany, so he has, citizenship?
Yeah.
In Germany, and he can say, I don't know if you can say I'm German because you're born in Germany and you're black. Can you?
You can.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, right. That is wild. Because then Dr. Umar is wrong because then they're African.
Yeah.
They are African.
No.
But they're African, but what I'm saying is they're not black.
Yeah.
They're white. They're white Africans.
Yeah, that shit gets tricky.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was fucking up.
I don't think, because he explained that Yachty was asking him if David Ortiz is African. And a lot of like Dominicans and people of other, I don't know where else. What else? I guess it's just South America, really, that has people that have black hair, black, facial features, but they don't say that I'm black. You know what I'm saying? They say I'm Dominican or I'm.
You talking about that meme when he said, "I'm Dominican"?
Yeah. No black. No black. No. He said no. Dominican.
He said nose look just like mine, hair too, nappier than mine. Try to sauce that shit off.
Yeah, and then Yachty showed him a picture of David Ortiz. He was like, so is he black? And then Dr. Moore was like, he's an African. he was like, there's Dominicans with, not European, Spaniard, which is, I guess that's in Europe. You can say European, heritage and lineage, and there's Dominicans with African. This is Africans that got on a boat and went to the Dominican Republic and then stayed there, and then there's Africans that went on a boat and got, unfortunately, enslaved and raped, and further along, if that like that gets to the point, like with slavery, if my great grandma was a slave and she got raped, and that kid was half white, half black, and that kid has a baby with a white person, now that kid is a fourth black because he has a half black, half white mom and a white dad. Yeah. So now he's a fourth, and now if that kid is like, all right, we're down to the.
Yeah, I mean, well, bro,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, then, but if he's saying shit like that,
and
that's exactly
we're eliminating a race now.
No, true shit. What I'm trying to say is, you're getting to the point. It's sounding like if you see. Bro, if you look at these motherfucking KKK rallies, I heard motherfuckers say the same exact shit about the white race. Yeah. It's going to be an hypocrisy. The entire white race is going to be eliminated just because all these mixed racial kids are going to be and that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that dude,
I definitely agree.
You're getting on a fine line of, bro, like, what the fuck does it matter?
He's gonna point out the point of.
But I know he has pride in, and I already
everybody does
for sure. That's what I'm saying. And I already know because I can't think of him because I'm a white guy. So, and I already know all the fucking anger you guys might feel towards white people and shit like that. That's what I'm trying to say. And he might have faced a lot more racial discrimination than someone who's been around white people and hasn't really felt like that.
No, I have that mindset, but I try to get rid of it. Yeah. Because there's a hole in it with what Dr. Umar is saying with the, if you have an interracial relationship, you could end the race of whichever one you are. Right? So
I don't give a fuck. But listen, honest.
I can understand that. Like,
I
would want more. I'm black. I want more black people on earth.
True. You're right.
Maybe you're white. You feel the same way. Maybe you don't.
I mean, to be honest with you, that's the thing. White people are told that our race is not a good race. I'm being honest with you. We're always told that. Me personally, I'm already used to me being like, okay, I really don't give a fuck if my race continues or not, because if I were to say I want the white race to continue, motherfuckers are not gonna like that. So I'm used to being like, okay, I don't really give a fuck no more. Yeah. There was a point maybe back in the day when white people were more proud to be like, no, we want more white people. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. I like what I like.
But what Dr. Umar was saying, or what he would say to you, is the difference in him, what he's saying and what the KKK is saying, is that the black gene is the stronger first gene on Earth. Oh. So he's just trying to keep that here.
Okay, for sure.
The first people originated in Africa.
Yeah. So that's true. That's a fact. That is a true fact.
But then the hole that I poking at with Dr. Umar is, if the first people arrived in Africa, and we're all
can't arrive. They didn't arrive.
I know they didn't fucking come on a spaceship and
they're
just
like,
Africa. Land in Africa. You know what I mean? They appeared. They came from Africa. The first humans. We all know migration happened. Yeah. So they're all in Africa. Some moved north. Some moved south. Yeah, right. Some moved east, west. And if you go north, you're going further away from the sun.
So
and
then
you get white. So they're white, African too.
More hair on your body to cover up from colder climates. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. To poke a hole in the comment, you and me are the fucking same thing.
We're all human
beings.
Yeah.
It just matters about where you were placed in the world. Like that's literally what I tell myself all the time. But that's what I'm saying. Later, when we started developing language and we started developing, because there's no possible way when you're born, we're all the fucking same. When you start developing language and you start developing, oh, I look different than you and you look different than me and we're different places and shit like that, and you start developing a mindset towards that, then, oh, this is more pure than this, and this is evil, this is dark, and this is good, and this is bad, and then that's when you start doing shit like that, and then that's when racism starts to happen. But all in all, we're all African. In a fucking sense, I'm not.
Somebody
African.
Has a person. Every one of us have a person of Africa.
That's what I'm saying.
You have
because
to.
We're all made from Africa. It just depends on where the fuck your animal primate fucking people went. If they stayed where it's super sunny or stayed over here, and that's why I'm saying there's different shades in Africa. Sudanians are darker than certain people in Nigeria. And that's what I'm saying. You got people in this part of Africa that's lighter and,
And there's black women that give birth to just very light babies.
Exactly.
Happens all the time.
I mean,
my mother is way darker than me.
Right, yeah.
My father is light, but it's still my mom was walking around with a light skin ass baby.
Yeah, right.
Dark skin as hell. So
right.
It's like, that happens.
And that's what I'm saying. And also, black people are also, the world's whitest person and the world's darkest person are both black. Albino. Did you see that?
Oh yeah.
He's albino, an albino black person, but you guys can hit all color spectrums.
Mm-hmm.
White people, that's not possible.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys are the only one who can really do that. Only race. You think there's light skinned Mexicans?
There's white Mexicans.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't think Mexican is a race then.
What do you mean?
Because. See,
my cousin says she has cousins that look white. They have blonde hair, blue eyes.
And yeah, they're from Mexico.
Yeah, they are Mexican.
Okay, so then I'm wrong. My bad, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I was over here I didn't know.
I think black women have the most range.
Yeah, definitely.
You can have a dark-skinned mom and a dark-skinned dad, and they can literally give birth to 5 different shades of black.
Yeah, true shit. That's true.
That's probably the most.
Why do you think that is?
Whereas in other races,
I think the only
in other races,
Asian
if you have
white people,
if you have I don't want to use my girl as an example every fucking time. But let's say you're Indian and you have one light kid and one dark kid. Probably one of the parents is light and one of the parents is dark.
Yeah.
It's not like both of the parents are similar complexion and they're having all of these different complexions. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think black people just have the most range.
Yeah, white people don't. I know for a fact we all have the same.
No range.
No, we all have the same skin complexion, but I mean maybe we have different facial features in the hair that can. That's what depicts us when it comes to because white people back in the day were racist to other white people. Mm-hmm. So it's oh, you got that nose, we're fucking you up. You got an orange beard, we're fucking you up.
Yeah,
shit like that, and it's all right, well that's when it comes down to. It boils down to. That's why I'm not trying to be on no rant, but growing up, I never even thought about race in general. Yeah. I mean, and
I'm gonna touch on something that we heard yesterday before. I don't want to interrupt you.
Yeah.
But we was talking about, I forget who said it. Somebody said yesterday when we was doing the public interviews that black people invented slavery, and that is
I think I heard that.
That's just the furthest thing from the truth. There were black slave owners, back in the day, but we did not start slavery. I don't think that's true.
Not invented. I mean, Nigerians did sell their own people to the white man. People. Yeah,
they were gonna take. They had guns.
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do?
They're gonna take them regardless.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Money or no money.
I think that's what he's touching on. But no, that's fucked up because why would that makes absolutely no sense. What happened was motherfuckers came to Africa, said, "Yeah, got guns. We want people to
work and build this country.
To work and build America." And fucking the Nigerian people were like, okay, or I think it was more in Nigeria, right?
I think it was all over Africa. Yeah.
But I just remember that there was
I didn't pay attention in school.
Yeah, bro. I'm being honest with you. I didn't either. But I just know that once they brought him over, and most of my also training came from watching Roots. You ever seen Roots?
Nope.
Fucked me up.
I just figured out The Color Purple that's a slavery movie? Or based in that time?
Based in that time. I don't think they were slaves. I think maybe they were slaves.
I've never seen The Color Purple.
I think it was during Jim Crow era. I don't think I know I remember they were picking cotton, but I think they were free. But they lived in their own. I gotta rewatch it, to be honest with you.
There's a new one that just came out.
Yeah, I only know the one with Oprah. All my life,
yeah, that's the old one.
All my life, I had to fight. And I was like, damn right, shit, shout out Oprah.
I didn't even know she was in it.
Oprah was.
She's acting?
Yeah, in The Color Purple, in the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to watch one of those. I was talking to my mom today. Belly came on. You ever seen Belly?
Yeah.
She was like,
best opening scene ever.
She was like, you've never seen Belly? I was like, I mean, I've like been in the house while I was playing, but I've never sat down and like watched the whole thing.
I mean, bro,
it's like that with a lot of movies. I said I was gonna rewatch Set It Off, Belly, Get Rich or Die Trying.
On my life, bro.
You've seen it?
Oh, I just watched it.
You did?
Yeah. What's it called? I never watched any of the early 2000 like black movies, but that one I just watched recently, and that was one of my favorites.
Get Rich or Die Trying?
Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah. He literally like that's his life story.
Yeah, it's like the 8 Mile.
On my life, bro. And I was like, damn, 50? And like, bro, like, because at first I said his mom really died like that. At first I was like, this is just a movie. His mom really. Oh, have you seen it?
No, I just said that.
Oh, his mom was a drug dealer. This is true. When I Wikipedia this shit up, it's true. His mom was a drug dealer, and then he was like 10 or 11, and his mom died. She was raped and burned in a building.
No way.
Yes, and when I saw that. At first, like I'm getting chills right now in my heart. Like I can't even imagine 50's story, bro. Like, and I'm not trying to like be like, I don't know, like, okay, I am trying to be like that because that shit actually hit home. I'm like, what? And then I Google searched it and it said, yeah, that was true. It was his real life. So then he had to move in with his grandma, and he lived with all his cousins and shit. They used to fuck with him. He had no money. He was bummy because his mom used to buy him all his clothes because she was a drug dealer. Mm-hmm. And then he said, fuck it, I'm going to start selling drugs because I want this shit. Mm-hmm. And then he's like,
get rich
or die trying. And he was writing the whole time, but he's like, and he tried to rap a couple times. He's like, fuck that, I got to make some more money. That's all he cared about. And then I ain't going to spoil the movie for you, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch Set It Off.
Set It Off is a great fucking movie.
Rewatch Baby Boy.
I haven't seen that movie, but I know what is. I know the movie.
Yeah.
But Set It Off, bro. You haven't seen Set It Off?
No, I've seen. I've never sat down like and just watched it in totality. I know. That's when they start lighting her ass up.
Yeah.
Man.
And she got the cigarette. Queen Latifah, she got the cigarette in her chin. She's like, oh man. And then that song started playing day after day. And she got the cigarette. Yeah. Let's go. She starts driving towards the. And I'm like, oh my God. Like my mom loved that movie actually. I think that was in the 90s. But those early 2000 movies.
I might give my whole list.
Bro.
The ones I just named. Have you seen all the Kill Bills?
I saw the first one.
Gotta
watch all of them. We should have like a movie review segment.
Damn near.
That's smart.
Damn near. We gotta. Yeah, because we need to get these in us. I feel so uncultured.
Yeah, bro, I swear to God, because there's a lot of people who have those. But then we also got to watch movies that people don't really watch. You know what I'm saying? Like also that are like low key. With those. Yeah, we got to start off with those. Like I want to watch all the Kill Bills.
And I want to get to the point where like the people who like know all the fucking actors in certain movies and know who directed certain movies. Yeah. Like when they're just people are just spilling off these names, I'll be like, damn, how do they like really know this shit?
No, like literally true shit. Because they just movie fiends. I mean, I know I'm a pretty movie fanatic because me and my dad used to watch movies all the time, but like I just definitely need to get more culture with the cooler shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you and your father be watching fucking westerns.
Yeah, right. Westerns and motherfucking like black and white. I grew up watching black and white shit. I didn't see color. I didn't see toaster. I didn't see color until I was fucking 11. Like, god damn.
Watching. I just saw some TikTok. Austin
Powers?
No. He's from Madison. He does horror movie.
Yeah,
reviews?
Austin Chapman.
Yeah,
shout out, bro.
Yeah, shout out to him. He
my dog for real.
A fucking horror. He was reviewing a horror western. That's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
There's horror everything, bro. There's horrors.
That sounds like you said horror whores.
Horror whores or horror like these bitches so slutty it's scary.
That sound like a porn from the 90s. Them 90s ass. That's funny as fuck, bro.
You go to the Blockbuster.
Bro, that shit used to be the craziest names. Bootylicious Volume 6. Why is there 5 other volumes?
I wonder who thought of Volume 1. Like, we're going to make a series out of this. It's going to be a storyline. I used to be watching the bitches like, we can cut this out. But I was talking about, remember we had the CDs? You know what CDs I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like, it was like.
You had like 3 random ones.
Yeah, on my life. But I got them from like, you know.
The garage.
On my life, the garage
we
in this
found
bitch.
Them in
on my
there,
life.
bro.
And then.
Those were Pops?
No. I don't know whose they were. I think it was
somebody who lived here.
Yeah, someone who lived here. But on my life, like I was a kid, got these CDs. I'm like, DVDs. I'm like, bet, pop it in, and then, I mean, I actually love them for them. But you gotta start. You gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Quick up, got switch yourself.
Because I do want to marry. I do want to marry. You know, a fine black queen. But
one day, somehow, some way, we gonna get you to sit down with Dr. Umar.
Yeah, I want.
And I just want you to pour your heart out to him and explain like how much you love black women.
Yeah,
and it's not a fetish.
I know it's not a fetish,
and it's not like it's genuine.
No, it is a genuine thing. I would hope it is. I want to hear experiences from my past girlfriends, and hopefully they think that I was genuine.
Yeah. How do you know like that it's not a fetish?
Because I felt true love, like in the heart.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been like, I'm just gonna fuck this bitch and fuck that bitch. Mm-hmm. Like I never thought of it like that, or like, you know, I've never thought of any women like that, especially. But I mean, I don't know. That's all I love women in general, but I don't know. Like I feel a deep connection with black women. I guess I don't know. I grew up around them. You know?
Yeah. But you are open to other? Could you see yourself dating another race other than black women? Because I think that's when people that's when people think it's a fetish. Like me, if I were to say I would only ever date a Latina, then you'd be like, all right, he's kind of like fetishizing, because there's beautiful women of all races.
Yeah, there is beautiful women of all races. I've seen a couple white girls that I'm like, she is gorgeous, and I would definitely see myself in relationships with her. And also same with Mexicans, and I've seen a couple Asians that I find attractive. It's just all I've ever known is dating black women. So I mean, I would be open to try something new. It'd be cool.
Yeah, that's interesting to think about, because I'd be thinking like back when I was young, I would say I would only date the Latinas.
Right.
And as you get older, you realize like, damn, you're definitely limiting like
there's
yourself.
So a wide spectrum of women.
But I wonder if the Hispanic community or the Mexican community specifically would be like, he's fetishing our women. Because, you know, people say that.
People say that about black people, about white girls.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
I'm just you know what I'm saying?
But Umar gonna call you a bunny hopper.
Yeah, he is. I be watching that like he bunny hopping. He bunny hopping right there. And then he don't even be smiling.
They asked him on Yachty shit. He said his hero was Dr. Martin Luther King, and then Yachty was like, but he was a bunny hopper, right? And then Umar, he was like, he might have been. He was like, he might have been. There's no proof of that, but that doesn't take away from the great things that he did for our country. I'm like, this thing is crazy. He's talking about he might have been.
I do want him to sit down with me, but the whole time he might be like, you fucking white little bitch. Yeah,
no, he sit down. He said he sits down with all races of people. I almost said all white people. That'd be crazy. He does not. He sits down with all. He said he'll be in the airport and he'll have a deep ass conversation with a white man that disagrees with him, and then just having like a conversation on why disagree.
Well, that's a man-to-man thing that we all need to be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's some things that I agree with him on, like full on. I'd be like, I understand where he's coming from, but there's some things that I disagree with him on. But I hear where he's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
The whole interracial relationship thing. I mean, I've only been in an interracial relationship, so that's why I'm trying to say, like, it hits me to the heart.
Yeah.
And especially I'm white too,
so
it's different. It's different than you because you have both interracial relationship, but you're two minorities. I'm like the evil race.
We are minorities, but it's not as bad as black and white. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
but it's
true.
Black and Mexicans aren't like this.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, no race likes any race. Being honest with you, Asians don't like whites. Asians don't like black people. Every time
we're gonna put a quote. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
We're gonna erase this, but every time you go in a store, these Asians and Indian people be looking at y'all.
Yeah.
Fuck you doing
but
back?
They fuck with y'all.
Huh?
They fuck with y'all.
No, they fuck with us until we talk to them, and they're like, "Fucking stupid ass white boy."
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say. If we go in there and we're buying shit, they're like, "Oh, thank you very much, man. You're awesome."
But we don't even get that.
Yeah, I know you guys don't.
But
if we disagree with them or something, or we're arguing with them, then that's when they bring up race.
Yeah,
put your white ass up, white motherfucker.
We then there do gotta start getting some guests. Days like this, we get a nice Asian man on here.
Yes, I said let's get a guest
have
on
his
I will definitely I will
perspectives.
have no problem with leaving because I don't know.
Miami don't want to have spring break no more.
I saw that.
We are supposed to be in Miami
we are supposed
right
to, yeah,
now.
right now. We're supposed to be in Miami. Me and P.
Actually, we're supposed to be landing back.
Oh yeah,
today.
We're supposed to come back.
We're supposed to be coming back today, man. But shit happened. Men are terrible at planning shit. We started off saying we were gonna go for Taylor's birthday, and then we switched it to this week, and then this week was like 2 weeks before we switched it, and it just shit didn't work out.
Yeah.
But we were supposed to be doing a Take a Shot podcast on the beach on Ocean Drive. That would have been lit.
It would have been T.
It would have been lit.
But maybe
year.
but I guess God had better things in mind for us because they said no fucking spring break fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the thing, bro. How much money do you think Miami makes off of spring break?
A lot.
So what the fuck? If that's their main, if that's one of their main attractions, why the fuck are they doing that?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like Hawaii saying no more
vacations.
Yeah, more vacations or fucking.
There do be people in Hawaii
that don't want that.
Yeah,
I know
that don't fuck with.
I just went there and they were like they're like the natives.
Yeah,
well, I'm not quoting natives, but there are white people there that
natives.
No.
Y'all not from here.
You know, like Pacific Islanders. Fuck, bro. This is America.
Talking about you're a native. I'm a native.
Yeah, right.
This is America. Crazy.
I'm talking about the 60-year-old white guy who's like, or the 50-year-old white guy who has kids there, and then their kids are like natives, and they're like, these white people are taking our land, and I'm like, all right, gang. Well, you're not a native Hawaiian, bro. Like your parents are from Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh yeah.
And then, but then they're Hawaiian, but that's the one I meant by the natives. But the real native Hawaiians, do your thing, gang. Shit, I fuck with y'all. But
the real Pacific Islanders.
Pacific Islanders, yeah. But anyways, it's like fucking Florida saying, "Don't go to Disneyland. You guys are going crazy."
Yeah, people spring break everywhere.
Orlando.
Where's the spot? There's a spot in Texas that people go for spring break.
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, people go for spring break. Las Vegas, people go for spring break.
Las Vegas is fun, but you want to be on a beach on spring break.
Yeah.
Vegas
I can't think of that place in Texas. Is it? I'm going to look it up, actually. Oh, it's not Wi-Fi. Fuck it. Not to what? Throw us out there like that? We broke as hell.
Like couch change. What, you guys pawn it? If you look behind this camera, there ain't shit.
Nothing.
So
there's a vacant apartment. We're literally in a trap.
Yeah, we are in the trap.
Just right a couch. It's literally just a couch.
It
That's
is
why I'm
just
like
a couch,
this.
and the TV's here, but that bitch is plugged unplugged.
Yeah.
There's no electricity in this bitch. Except for the lights.
That is tough for Miami, though. Hopefully they get it together. That's a lot of money, a lot of tourist money coming through that city.
I was excited, but
we'll figure something out, man. We'll figure something out. A lot of shit going on. We don't have any sports for y'all this pod. It ain't really shit happening. It's March. NBA's gonna be over next month. Playoffs start next month. So everybody's either just chilling or not doing shit. Actually, I just saw today. Shout out to my fucking boy Zoe. Whoa. My boy got cleared.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
he can start doing like real movements. He can basically do like, you know when you get injured and they put you through the steps, like first couple of months we want you doing this, and then you can progress to start doing this, and then you can progress to live practices, and then once you get, pretty good with the live practices, you can play.
Yeah.
So he's in that next step of like he can do lateral movements,
yeah.
He can jump, he can.
What was his injury again?
His some with his knees. I think it was some with his left knee, then his right knee.
Ball.
Yeah, he had surgery on both his knees, I'm pretty sure.
When I lived in Chicago, I went to a game and I saw him play, and I was like, "Yeah, bro, this motherfucker is." I fuck with Zoe, but I don't remember what he got injured for. But I hope is DeMar still on the team?
Yeah,
my life. Yeah, I hope.
And Kobe White's been killing.
Yeah, Kobe White, bro, like definitely. I hope that the Bulls. I root for the Bulls. Even though I'm a Bucks fan number one, but I fuck with the Bulls. I mean, growing up in the Midwest of. Who was going to like the Bulls? Michael Jordan.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, especially in elementary
Noah.
school. Joakim Noah, Carlos Boozer. Carlos Boozer.
They got some ghosts, man.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Butler.
Jason Terry.
No,
he played.
He played for the Bucks. But he played for Dallas.
Yeah.
Jason Terry, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. He definitely played for the Bulls.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
Ben Gordon.
Who's the white boy?
Brian Scalabrine.
No. Point guard.
For the Bulls?
Yeah.
Alex Caruso?
No. Back in the day. Did they not have one?
Oh, fucking, you're talking about the 90s? Are you talking about Steve Kerr?
Steve Kerr? No. Fuck it. Fuck him. He's not good anyway.
Fuck him. He's not good anyway. No.
Kirk Heinrich?
Yes.
Kirk Heinrich.
But yeah, well, I'm happy. I'm happy Zoe's gonna come back, and I hope that they start getting consistent and having good seasons on
them. Yeah, him and his brother keep getting hurt, man.
Whoa, Melo
been hurt since January.
I haven't watched a fucking Hornets game.
Yeah. It ain't much going on over there, man. It ain't much going on over there.
But yeah, I bet.
So yeah, hopefully we have some sports for next week. I guess we kind of touched on the Ryan Garcia shit. That's not really sports. That's more so social media, pop culture shit. He is fighting Devin Haney though. So, and we got Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul live on Netflix in June.
Live on Netflix?
Yeah.
They are so smart.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of fucking money.
You know how many viewers are gonna be on there? God damn.
Yeah, that's all we got for y'all, man.
Bet.
We would close it out with the may your neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you. Take a shot for me.